The Prime Minister insists only he has a plan to tackle the small boat crisis and said Sir Keir Starmer's policies would make it worse. Illegal migrants are queuing up in Calais waiting for a Labour government so they can come to the UK, Rishi Sunak has warned. He said if Sir Keir Starmer becomes Prime Minister, illegal migrants will not be on the way to Rwanda as they would be under his own plan, but rather on our streets putting pressure on public services. Mr. Sunak insisted only he has a plan to tackle the small boat crisis and said Sir Keir's policies would make it worse. Speaking during a live television leaders debate he said, "I can tell you now they are queuing up in Calais waiting for a Starmer government so they can come here and stay here." The PM added, "The choice for all of you at the election is whether you believe illegal migrants should not be in our country. The Labour Party are going to release everyone." Mr. Sunak promised flights carrying illegal migrants to Rwanda will begin taking off in July if the Tories win. Speaking on The Sun's Never Mind the Ballots election showdown he said, "I've got a plan. If you think this is an issue, I've not heard from anyone an alternative plan." Mr. Sunak said the numbers for net migration are already forecast to halve in the next 12 months and the Tories will then introduce a legal cap to bring incoming migrants down. He added, "Obviously, the numbers are too high. I've got that down and you tell me another year where visas issued have reduced by 30%. We raised the salary that you need to be able to come there to work to £38,500. The choice for you is everything that I've just said or the Labour Party that oppose all of those things." Sir Keir Starmer said he will set up a new border security command to stop illegal migrants coming to the UK in the first place. He added, "The only way to stop the boats is to smash the gangs." The Labour leader said the small boats crisis is a potential national security risk, because the UK needs to know who is coming to the UK. He added, "Nobody should be making that journey across the Channel. Nobody. It's a breach of our borders. It's also a matter of national security because the government should be hiding who comes to this country." On the questions of returns, the number of people being returned to where they came from has dropped by 44% under this government. He calls Rwanda an expensive gimmick and insists people from Bangladesh aren't being removed to their home nations. Speaking on The Sun's Never Mind the Ballots election showdown he said the only reason he is PM is because of the mistakes made by Liz Truss, his predecessor. He added, "It's been a very difficult few years. We've had COVID, the war in Ukraine. And I actually got this job as a result of something that was a mistake. I was very clear about it on the first day. This election is about the future, as frustrated as people might be. This is not a by-election record. This is not a referendum on the past. This is about the future and the choice for everyone is clear." On the general election betting scandal gripping the Tory party Mr. Sunak said, "I've been crystal clear, if anyone has broken the rules not upheld the standards, I would expect that they will be held to account.